Okay, good afternoon, guys. Well, I'm going to try this again. Uh, so, whoever is watching, I hope you can enjoy this. I'm going to be murdering the English language today. So, let's start this and have some fun. Uh, Hello, Strike Worm. So, yesterday I started this new event in Fate Grand Order, the new summer event. I didn't get very far. I actually streamed this in Spanish. It didn't go well. It was mostly me talking to myself. So I hope this goes better in English, as there are more people playing this game that talk English. So bear with my English, and I apologize for the bad connection. I, I'm playing on my cell phone, and my wireless network is not really good. So let's go with the next part. Oh, oh. I'm mostly doing this because I'm bored. I don't have much to do since this quarantine started. So I decided to try to stream this. I wanted to stream in my computer, but apparently my computer doesn't have the capacity to stream and run a game at the same time. It, it got really bad, so I decided to start with my cell phone, and maybe later I will buy something to so I can stream from my Switch. I also set up a Discord server if you guys want to join and uh, post. I don't know, invite me to play some other game. I don't really know what I'm doing, so bear with me because sometimes I might go quiet because, as I say, I don't have a plan for this. Uh, Thank you. Uh, well, I actually been playing this game for about 2 years, I think. So wait, it's more. Is that Mordred? Okay. As I was saying, I've been playing this game for about 2 years, but I'm not really good at it. Like I I'm not good at this type of games. So any pointers you can give me will help a lot because, as I said, I don't always make the best decisions. Okay. Okay. I know I can skip these, but I I don't actually like skipping them unless I have already seen them. But I'm actually not reading in that much into it because normally the story of in these events get really silly really fast. I don't know when the BB banner is going to be, but I'm going to try to get BB. Like I sometimes have luck with the gacha, sometimes I don't. Ah, thank you. Let's see. And there's my connection problems. Oh, okay, we're back. Uh, yes, we are. Here's who's with her. Viva la France. Are you here? We still don't know anything about drawing toys. You can say that again, but don't. Alright, master. I wonder if I should be talking with myself like yesterday when there's nobody around. Like, will that be okay? Will it be weird? Hmm. Maybe I'll wait for someone to come over here. Although this could be a new format, like me talking to myself on Twitch. Of course, Ibaraki Doji complaining about not having a swimsuit. Can I change myself into a swimsuit? Know what a swimsuit looks like. You're my master, surely finding me an appropriate swimsuit be your job. Well, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, I can't. Why do you apologize? Wait, I can't. Not asking ladies cat ahead of time. So many oh, after all, to say what? Ah, the return of Ushiwakamaru. Like, this servant needs more attention. It was one of my favorite parts of the Babylonia arc. Hmm. Flirt, not to flirt. Flirt, not to flirt. Flirt. I spent. All right. Hmm. Spanish. Like, how do I change this? Well, I don't know what I'm doing again. Let's. Did I lose my connection again? Oh, well. Sorry about that. Not that there's someone to apologize. Now what's going on? I think shooting star. Ah, hmm. Let's go with her. I wonder what servants should I use for this. No, wait. Hmm. Let's change for the new suit. I actually didn't check what this gives me. Let's go with this. Maybe that does. I think you are. Well, Hokusai defeated. Hit the stick. Don't you dare forget that. The obsession with that Doijinji. Like, why a Doijinji? It's like something in Japan, like they do Doijinji conventions in summer. Is it in summer? Oh, it's perfect timing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my amazing powers to keep that tourist safe. Besides, I don't want to ruin myself. Come on, help me out here. Growing mash. Servants detected. Existence forbidden. Executing all targets. Huh? Hmm. What the hell is a gape? Oh wait, I remember. Plate armor. It's a mech. Not no, it's a robot. But this really isn't that worry. I've never seen that urban spirit origin before. What's more, it's dead set on killing everything inside. Take it out before it hurts any innocent bystander. Destroy, destroy. Let's do this. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Well, when these events start, they normally aren't that hard. By the end, they get a little harder. But it shouldn't be a problem. I have enough servants at high level. Is it weird that I'm talking to myself again? Yeah, I don't care. Boop, 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 boop. For now, I'll just do whatever I want. Let's see if someone else comes in later. I actually need to change that Spanish setting. I wonder how I do that. Is it here? I think it's here. No, that's not. Ah, here it is. English. Done. There, now it's in English. I think. I'll check it later. Reload this. It still says Spanish. I wonder. Like, well, whatever. Let's leave it there. Mysterious meteor night. Sorry about that. Oh, hello, welcome. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I didn't notice there was someone watching. Uh, I actually don't know what I'm doing, so let's see how this goes. Oh, he left. Oh well. Like, do I have to end the stream to modify the language? Done. I don't know. Ah, maybe it's a bad idea to use the null phantasm right now. Let's leave it for later. Let's go for a combo. Oh shit, she's invisible. I actually didn't notice she had the invincible. This keeps happening to me. Still. Actually, what do... Well, later. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Saiwo. Piri. Let's go. Do 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 do. Shift and then terminated. Needing combat. Do not think it is over. Primitive life forms. This will not stand. I promise you on my honor as a foreigner, I will crush Servant Face. I wonder who it is. I actually didn't investigate this. Maybe I should. Enemy foreign transform. Roll out. Is that a reference to Transformer? I can't track her. Fan freaking tastic. Just what we need. Another powerful enemy with crazy weapons. Weapon! Good thing BB threw up that barrier in time, or this whole area will be rubble. So that is the foreigner. She seems different from Lady Abby or Lady Hokusai. If anything... yeah. Oh god, is this another Elizabeth thing? Felt like she was closer to that mysterious servant. Hmm. That's the foreigner everyone been talking about, huh? Main feeling he'll mean about what's going on, senpai. Well, delivery exposition. Like, I love this game says in some of humor sometimes. Oh, I see. I had no idea what's going to... Well, I was getting ready to toy with. I mean, reward you for all your hard work. Oh god. So I get these foreigners, a visitor from outer space with special origin, and that she's existential threat to mankind. But I don't get why she showed up here at my Luluahawa. Yeah, she's probably just throwing a jealous tantrum after she saw how much fun we're having. Makes sense, especially coming from a nerd like you. But hey, now that you drove her off, senpai, we have have nothing to worry about. Sure, it sounded like she'll probably come back at some point, but you can just send her packing again, right? I mean, that is your job and all. So I'm trusting you guys to handle that. Remember, Servant Fest is in your hands. Is it? And BB disappeared again. She certainly likes to come and go as she pleases. Still, it's lucky that we ran into that foreigner so soon after we got here. Since this looks to be very likely that she'll show up of her own accord again. I think it's smart thing for us to do will be to set ourselves up here in Waikiki Street and wait for her to appear while investigating Luluhawa. How do you pronounce that? Luluhawa. Am I pronouncing it right? I don't know. I'm talking to myself again. The hell was that thing? I can possibly make them let me focus on that AJJ now. Hang on, let's not get forgetting Servant Face. I got a lot rating on our success here. Yeah. Basically, we're just good in the book, right? So let's just slap some photos of Lu Hava into an album and make guidebook or something. Are you nuts? We can possibly win with some half-ass entry like that. That's where your wrong, Missy. Creative endeavors start small. You think your first novel could be your magnum opus, or your first painting will be a masterpiece, or your first game smash hit? No way. As the manager of this operation, my first order of business is this. We gotta polish our skills, refine our sensibilities, and find inspiration wherever we can. If we explore Luhawa, we can look for leads on this foreigner, collect reference material, and learn the tricks of the trade. Really? That's how it works, Robin? Personally, I think that's the way to go. What do you think, Dragon Witch? Fine, you're right, I admit. We don't know jack as far as drawing Doujin is concerned. We'll scrunch up about BB box or Guild box we can, buy art supplies and go look for stuff we want to draw. Got that, Ixially. That success of Jessen Pairs Jesprin's kid, sir. I cannot pronounce out that is riding on your shoulders. As our master, it's your job to train us and make sure we don't waste a single day. So just need reference material. Leave it to me. You just want sightseeing. Leave it to me. That was a great Da Vinci impression, senpai. That was a great Da Vinci impression. Is it? Me. I have a ton of those. So now I just complete quest until the new story part comes out. Okay, I think I can do that. Let's start in the airport. Saber, so I'll need archers. Hmm. Bing. Pa-pa-da. Let's see how this goes. I know my English is terrible. I imagine someone will enter and what's up with this guy talking to himself like that, singing along a song. Like, I don't care anymore. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think that's obvious. I should stop doing that. Yeah, shit. Am I losing the signal again? Sorry about the bad words. Not that there's someone to hear them. Ah, change to English. Good. Am, am I losing connection again? Oh no, it's Elizabeth. Sorry about that. No, 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 yo. Ore? Hey! Hey! I don't know about you guys, but I actually enjoy when Elizabeth has her weird moments. Like, I actually enjoy all of the Halloween events. Am I alone in that, or does somebody else actually likes those events? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! できません. Poor Elizabeth. I didn't realize she had the invincible. Good thing nobody was here to watch that. Like, that is embarrassing. This happens because I'm not paying attention. Again. No. You know, I actually normally don't have that chance to hear the voice acting because I normally play this in my free times at work. So I actually really like the voice acting in this game. But I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. This is fate after all. I'm quite bored. Not with the game, but you know. I'm playing here by myself, talking to myself on Twitch. It's a quite revolutionary new Twitch service. People talking to themselves. No, actually, I think that happens a lot. Like, maybe someone should do a compilation like several people on Twitch talking to themselves as they have no viewers. Well, maybe some will consider that to be malicious. Like, they will get offended. I will certainly do it. I will be laughing my ass off if I showed up in one of those videos. I was wondering. Well, there's nobody to ask. Hmm. Next time someone comes in, I will ask him or her or whatever. Like I don't want to offend anyone by assuming their gender, but like there's so much now that I can't keep up with that and with everything that comes out. Like before, when I was small, I thought it was male, female, female, and gays and transsexuals. Like that was it. And then I started hearing about modern or gender identities, and at first I thought it was a joke, but then it turns out people are actually taking it serious. So I don't know what's going on anymore. I wonder. So, some of the heroes here in Fate will be considered part of the LGBT community or not. Like some of them, like Mordred and Altria, Artoria. I don't know how to. I mean, they consider themselves male, I think. Uh, but I don't know. Do they consider themselves males or just like to be referred as males? I wonder. I know that's not that song in the background anymore, but I kind of like that song. Excalibur Bibian. Ex Chuto. Actually, I'm surprised my connection is a lot more stable today than it was yesterday. I'm fucking. So, I hope my connection is more stable like this in the future. Hey, oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Ore? Is it weird that I sometimes say like imitate them? Well, there's nobody to ask yet, so I guess they'll never know. Ikimasu. Ore? Artemis. Overkill. Hayesuki. uh, Dip. Bow, bow, bow. Fate FGO. Fate Current Order. Really? That was... Ooh. No, I think I reached the next part. Okay, let's see. No battles for this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sightseeing for research. Yeah, I also used to go sightseeing for research when I was studying. If you catch my drift. I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I never left home. Good morning, Master. No scratch that. It's beautiful morning, Master. I can put my finger on it, but there's just something invigorating about this place. I, it's like, but I really like. It's enough to make me want to go swimming. Swimming. Did you sleep well last night? There was so much exciting commotion. Straight. They hold a festival every night, so peaceful. There's laughter everywhere. I actually have lived where somewhere, some place that actually that had that, and it was really fucking annoying. Wait, am I? Do I have the adult filter on? Am I allowed to say bad words when and I don't have the adult filter on? Like, if I'm not, I'm sorry, Twitch. I guess this is just what life's the tropic is like. I can see many people come here. Yeah, it made me walk last night. A real drag. There were so many people on the streets. I couldn't get so much one decent photo even after midnight. Morning, now that we're all here, let's head down to the lobby. The lobby. She'll grab us a table for buffet before color. Oh wow, this place is huge. Everything looks good. Damn, they got everything here. American, Italian, Japanese, and everything in between. Mm. How is this as good as it looks? Hell, maybe even better. Here, master, you gotta try this. See, pretty damn cute, right? I've never had better banana syrup in my life. Banana syrup. I actually never had that. Sounds interesting. Oh, so this. Their bacon. It smells good. It's twice as, it's twice as big as water. Water, water, water. What they say about Chaldea. 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 Is it pronounced Chaldea or Chaldea? I should have paid more attention in the Babylonian anime. Very salty though. I wonder if having so much salt. A good idea. Oh, why not? We are on a vacation after a plus there's no bank here to nag about cholesterol. Alright, it's mid time. Like, aren't you already dead? Can cholesterol actually kill a servant? Here's a table, senpai. Don't worry about coffee. The server will pour it for us. Well, we have actually. Morning, silly Mash. I see you're here on vacation. Ulika, good morning. Are you here on vacation too? Yes, and no vacation part of it, but I'm also here on business. You know the fluffy-eared queen. Uh, does she mean Nito? Nito Chris? Talk me into working as chef here, and I'm not the only one. That she's not. Well, of course, Tamamo Cat will be involved in that. Particular, particular about how she prepares her carrots, but this joint is about quantity over quality. After all, this cat also made a he knew how a buff feds are what's made to order. Red Mantle isn't here. Weird, I have thought he'd be at first in the chef job. Well, either way, I got about 10 hours so far. From now, we'll be starting every day with breakfast right here and there. The derp. This is a most important meal of the day, and I'll talking here give us plenty of energy for the rest of the day. As for what we do the day, that's Master. We could hang out on the beach, go shopping. It's only our second day here, so whatever we want to do, we have plenty of time. It's important that we just relax and enjoy Luluhawa. Luluhawa. So, you okay with that, Alter? That's fine during the day, but night we meet back up at the hotel. Got a lot of stuff. Look, you guys snapping photos like there's no tomorrow. In the meantime, don't worry, Alter. I got it well in hand. I thought something like this might happen, so I made sure to bring along a top of the line camera. If it's photos you want, the photos you will get. Look how our landscape senpai hiking up a mountain. Like really much? You knew this would happen? I mean, I guess they do get sometimes get off track. Senpai diving into the ocean, senpai getting on the bus, senpai eating waffle dog. Wait, is measuring the stalker girl group? Oh yeah, I got it. Anyway, it's great that you're fired about this much. You can handle taking photos then. Roger that. Okay, senpai, let's go begin our expedition. I recommend we start with Diamond Head Beach and Diamond Head itself. Okay, let's go. Dip. Summer. Bling. We are almost at an hour of me talking to myself. Cool. So since I'm talking to myself, I can say whatever the hell I want. Potatoes! Fucking chickens. I think the chicken is actually the leader of this band. Oh no, the leader is attacking me. I'm so scared. There's a chicken there. Will it be like one of those animaniac situations? Like they think he's a pirate, but he's actually a chicken. Ore? Ore? Yeah. Yattare. Am I talking too low? Like, I wonder if people can hear me when they get in. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter right now because nobody's watching. Uh, Maybe I'll ask the next guy that comes in if he can hear me actually. Like, can you hear me, dude? Am I talking too low? Because I know my mic sucks. Like, really sucks. I need a better mic. It should be on my list of things to buy. New mic. Things to buy. New mic. Something so I can transmit my Switch on Twitch. Switch on Twitch. Switch on Twitch. I also need to buy a new computer. I'm sorry, here, but you're not really powerful. And yes, I refer to my computer as a girl. Why? Because. Because? I don't know. I just do it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, am I? Oh, I finally got some. Can you guys hear me? Actually, I actually been wondering this as I watch, as I transmit this for myself. I guess they're not talking to me. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Mr. Gerua. I gotta learn Japanese. Why? Because why not? Answer word. Hi, welcome back. Here have I been talking to myself for almost an hour. I actually had someone watching for like 2 or 3 minutes. Then they left. It was really lonely. Yeah. Really lonely. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. It's okay. Like I said, I mean, this is my second stream, and the first one was in Spanish, and nobody watched that. Well, it's going. I mean, I say I have no idea what I'm doing, but my servants are actually quite high level, so I have no problems there. Like, even when I equip the wrong servant, it doesn't go that bad. Oh, good. Well, as I said, I'm actually been playing this for 2 years, almost 2 years. I don't know. So my servants are quite strong, even if I don't know how to use them well. I should have used the Noble Phantasm. I didn't realize I had that one. I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. Ore? Overkill. I, I keep expecting like a voice to come over and say overkill. Choo-choo. Ba-da-bam. Choo-choo. Ah, if only. Okay. I actually wanted to start the streams with Minecraft, but I said before, my computer doesn't like really can stream and play a game at the same time. I rolled yesterday, so right now I don't actually have enough to roll. I normally wait until I have that area to roll. Mm, who should I quit? Who should I choose? Let's go with Artoria again. Not really. Some uh, what's the name? I forgot. Craft Essence. The the la- I, I I mean the last banner before the event started. I actually got what's her name? I forgot her name. It's the summer version of I forgot her name. I don't remember her name, but one of the summer versions of the last event, the last summer event, the one from the last year, the Mahatma girl. I don't remember. I don't remember her name. I actually have her in her as caster too, but I haven't leveled her up. Hey, Mahatma. Yeah, Helena. Yep. And I actually also have what's the Bonnie and um, well, Bonnie and the other girl. I keep forgetting their names, but I actually haven't leveled her up yet. 20% battery, I think, but no, nil damage for what? I wouldn't know. So, like I said, I don't know much about stats. I'm not really that really. I'm not really good following those stuff. So I normally just level up the servant that I like. Like, oh, this one looks cool. I will level that one up. So, sometimes I ask in the Discord server, in the FGO Discord or server that I found, but like normally I just I just choose which servant I'm going to level up as I see them. Like I actually watched the whole Apocrypha anime, so when I got Mordred, I immediately started leveling her up. Oh, I got a combo here. Probably should have changed who I was attacking. Well, I mean, I actually watch all the Fate animes that have come out. I don't like all of them, but Every time once comes out, I just can't resist it. Like I think I'm addicted to Fate. Watch any of the animes except Zero, Stay Night. No, well, I mean those also are actually pretty good. Like I still like Zero as the best. Like my brother actually started watching from Zero, and he didn't like any of the others because he was comparing them to Zero. But I've been watching Fate Stay Night since I think the first anime. Yeah, me too. Like I don't normally like to criticize anime. I just watch them. My brother is a real fan of watching something, so he can be criticizing it. Like I just watch stuff so I can watch stuff. Yeah, I started with Stay Night. Then I actually watched Tsukihime. I played the games. Then when Unlimited Blade Works movie came out, I was like, finally! It was actually really hard for me to get the game. Like I don't know anything about computers or how to download, so I actually downloaded some viruses at first, but then a friend and actually he lent me his copy of Fate Stay Night and taught me how to download the down official translation. I played through it all. I mean, I'm much better now. I think I learned my lesson of not downloading things randomly from the internet. But I actually have gone through several computers. Okay. Like I don't know what I do, but sometimes but hard drives have a tendency to fail me. Like my current computer has gone through 4 hard drives. The first one was actually fabric error, something like that. So when I called the company, they actually changed it. But from there, like they keep failing me. I have weird luck with hard drives. Like I before this computer, I actually had an HP computer. The one I currently have is an Acer, and the HP computer actually the first thing to fail was the hard drive. And with the HP computer was like the hard drive failed. They changed it, then sent the computer back to me, and as soon as the warranty expired, the hard drive failed again. So I try to be more careful now. Like I bought one of those ventilators you put under the laptop because it was actually heating up much. Yeah. Like I wonder if that was on purpose, but I also play a lot of games, so And I mean, that laptop wasn't designed for that. I don't know how to do it anymore because apparently now it's illegal to modify my computer in my country. They just pass a law for that, and I'm like, what? You mean I cannot change the hard drive? And they say, no, you cannot change your hard drive. Yeah, what am I going to do now? I don't know. They're getting weird with the laws here. Like suddenly they pass that law, and I'm like, what the hell? So if my hard drive breaks, what am I supposed to do? And they say, buy a new one. Okay, you expect me that every time a piece breaks in my computer, I have to buy a new computer? Like, how much money do you think I make? Like, I could barely afford to buy a new hard drive. How you expect me to buy a new PC every time? I don't know if that's legal anymore. Like, I have to ask my brother. Like, he's more informed about that. And I mean, they have a business that actually does PCs. Well, they rent VR equipment, but they made their own PCs. So I don't know if it's legal or not to do that. Like, I think if you build a PC from zero, like, it's legal to modify it. But if you buy the PC already complete, like, it's illegal. It's it's really dumb. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I'm not even sure how they plan to enforce that. Like, how will you know that I modify my PC? Like, I mean, I guess you could search if I bought a new piece for my PC, but it's I don't know why they did that. It's really dumb. I think it's a waste of resources. And knowing the police here, like, I don't think they even care to enforce it. Like, if they see pieces of PC on your car, they maybe try to point that out so you give them a bribe. But uh, like, if they open my PC, they will see it's not even the original hard drive, and it has more RAM than it should have, because I still have the the sticker of the specs here. So they will know if they open my PC. But I mean, I don't think they can actually come in my house without an order. Well, I mean, this is Mexico, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they can, or if they can't, they just will do it. Like, they get really dumb sometimes. Like, recently, because of the whole coronavirus thing, they said, "Well, you're not allowed to uh, sell beer." So they were not allowed to sell beer, and they started confiscating beer. And suddenly they say, "Well, we have a lot of beer, so we'll be selling them in it." And we were like, "Wait, is it okay then to go out and buy beer because the government is selling it?" Uh, it it gets really dumb. Oh god. But yeah, maybe I should have already left this country. Like, I see some laws passing here that it's just going to keep getting worse. But I don't want to go to the US because that whole Trump thing. Like I didn't feel welcome before Trump, so I don't think I will feel good in the US if I went now. I mean, I remember one time I was buying video games, and the store owner told me I couldn't buy video games there because I was speaking Spanish. Like, the hell, man? Like, I'm talking to my dad. He doesn't speak English. Like, you expect me to speak to him in English? And I don't even live in the US. I was just visiting. Like, they say, they tell me, if you come to this country, you have to speak English. And I'm like, what the hell, man? You guys go to Mexico all the time and you don't even speak Spanish. Like, that's not how it works. Like, either you learn it or you don't, but don't expect everyone to learn your own language. Like, if you want to know everything everyone says, go learn some other languages. Like, I've been bored recently, so I started studying some Japanese because, I mean, I watch a lot of anime, so, man, it's going, I guess. I just started recently, but I think it's going. I suddenly see Japanese characters and I'm like, oh, I know what it says there. Like, I can read that, but I don't know exact how to translate it. Like, I know that word, but I don't know what it means. It gets like, yeah, I don't know why people who are like that. Uh, I was wondering, this event is supposed to be before the Lost Bells, right? I'm not. Yeah, it happens. Like, learning a language it can be a lot of work and it's really hard. But if you put the effort, it, it's well. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, if you put the effort at the end, it's really worth it. Like, I remember when I was little and I heard a lot of people speaking English and I didn't have any idea what they were saying. And we went to the US a lot because, well, we were at the border. So my mom always insisted, like, you should learn English. So we watch a lot of movies in English and play video games and all everything we watched was in English. Eventually, we started talking it. Like, it was first my brothers, and when they didn't want someone to understand, and in the house they will speak in English. Well, I wouldn't say 10-10. Like, I know I don't have a like I'm not that good in speaking English, but I can communicate. And I mean, it was hard to learn, but because my mom was always insisting that we should speak it, like, I'm really thankful to her for that. Because I mean, I know I'm lazy as fuck. Like, if she hadn't insisted, I wouldn't have learned it. Well, that's true. Should I change my lineup? I don't know. I'll go with this. Uh, yeah. Uh, and I actually think I can. I'm doing better at this streaming thing in English because yesterday I was mostly quiet. Yeah, I haven't gotten much of the new ones, so I haven't changed them. I probably should. Like I keep forgetting to change the CEs always. The last year I forgot to equip the CE is for the event. Like until the event was almost over, I did the whole event. Like every time I was like I gotta change the CEs, and I keep forgetting. Like almost until it was over, I was like, "Oh yeah, the seas," and I changed it, and the event was over the next day. Oh god, subject excellent 622. I don't know if I should like. I'm getting cold because the air conditioner, but if I move it a little, then it gets really hot here. I think it's 40 degrees Celsius outside. Better than run. That's true. Better than. Ooh, Jan's swimsuit outfit. Really? Australia? Winter. Here, here in California, in Baja California, it's not getting cold for another 2 months, I think. Like I live in Mexicali, and it's mostly hot. In winter it gets cold, but I think since I'm being in here, it's never gone like less than 1 degree. But I'm and there's some reports of it going lower than that. No, here doesn't it doesn't fall snow. There's no like I think there's a report of a snow here like 50 or 30 years ago, but I've never seen it. Like I've gone to the snow in the US, but here like no, it doesn't fall. You have to go way up the mountain for that. I mean, if you go north in the US, like there's going to be a lot of snow, but I live in near California, and it's mostly desert, so there's like 2 hours from here. No, yeah, about 2 hours from here. There's a mountain, and there you can see snow. But like where I am, it's like a hole in the ground, and it's pure desert. It gets really hot in summer, and the worst thing is like because we are under sea level, like that heat doesn't go anywhere. Like it gets really suffocating, especially because of all the contamination here. Like they say it's because of the invernary effect. I don't know how it's called, but I'm this summer there was a day that it actually reached 60 degrees Celsius. Good thing I wasn't working then, because my job would have me being on the street at that time. and the car they gave me at the company I was working, it didn't have a window. Like it was terrible. Like the guy before me had crashed it and they never replaced the door, so I had to drive it like that. The whole winter I was like with a lot of clothes. Like I'm freezing because there's no window. And when one day it rained and I was completely wet. It it didn't like. That's why when this whole virus thing started, I told my boss like I'm not like if you don't take the precautions, I'm not working here anymore. And she was like, well, that's your choice. I mean, right now I'm living with my parents, and they are both over 60, and my brother he has asthma. Like I cannot. I said I'm not putting them at risk like that because for some reason it always happens that I'm the first one to get a virus or something that's going around, and then I I pass it on to my whole family. So I said maybe it's time I take some precautions. So right now I'm unemployed. Mep. I actually thought they were going to like with the whole map thing in last year. I thought they were going to have a summer version of map that year, but I guess it was until this year. Correct. Yeah. I mean, um, I was working there, but the pay wasn't really good. Like they paid me like uh $130, something like that. Well, if we go to dollars, because here is pesos, so it was actually like uh 1,600 pesos, but like it that doesn't buy you a lot. Like I could barely scrap by with that. That's why I'm still living with my parents. Like there's no there's no good pay here. I actually went to live on my own for a while, and I couldn't. At the end I couldn't pay the rent, so I had to come back to my parents' house. Okay, but well, I think I'm still trying to get on by. Hopefully, I will get a better job soon. Until then, I plan to do this streaming thing. Like I was very curious about this. I wanted to try it for a while, but because of work, I couldn't. So when this whole thing started, I thought, well, I didn't know what to do, and recently I started watching the Hololive Girls, and I said, why don't I start streaming? Like I always wanted to try that, and now I have the time. Well, at the rate they're going in my country, like I think it's going to last longer. Like the virus is still pretty strong here, and they already reopened bars and everything because the other countries were already reopening them, but they didn't took into consideration that the other countries took precautions. Yeah, me too. I mean, this could be a lot of fun. I actually been trying to find people to play with because you know most of my friends now they have different works, jobs, and all. And we Mm, am I back? Like, I can tell. Am I back? Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. My connection is not that stable. As I said, I'm playing on the cell phone and my Wi-Fi is not that good. If it was my computer, it's connected to my modem, but it doesn't want to. Oh well. You can hear me, right? Mhm. Da, 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 da. And I think I lost them. Oh well. 6:33. Did I lost? Oh well. Let's give it a minute. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What's that? Oh, new prime dot touch. Your own figure is. I don't like this. We're just do something, Robin. Like why Robin? It's not that the way she acts. Let's wait a little bit. I plan to transmit until 7, so let's continue this. Having just right amount of photos. You can tell she doesn't work at all, yet she still has a perfect aim. There is an affront to us athletic types. Anyway, I hit yokels from the mountains. You really think you, as you put in how clueless you can get. Whatever, true queen. Show you what sets really apart the rabble. Consider yourself lucky that you get to see full action. These are heroes who swore loyalty to my beauty, my god looking braves. Uh, Do good to me and they, bro. So, yeah. Oh, come on. What are you talking about, cells? Don't do slavery. We did. We Celtic warriors slaves, but we don't. It's That's so hard to understand. Of course, that rule doesn't apply to non-cells. So right then, my beloved braves, remove the accurateness of this. I don't know what I'm doing. Woo woo! It's going somewhere. She could even contribute here to the expense. Come on, Bree, please. Puppy dog eyes aren't going to help. Puppy dog eyes aren't going to help. Oh, well, fine. You think you can agree? Go ahead and do your worst. Your worst. Oh, I recognize that spot. There's sumo racing. I thought it was practice by half-naked men. Thought I'll get those two very good friends. Oh, Jan. Well, don't hug all the fun, you two. Let me join you. Grab. He must be getting to her even. Other than this altar, looks like we got no choice but to join in too, master. We gotta get Ushiwaka to settle down before she kicks up storm. Awesome weather for the rest of the tourists, including me. Oh, Robin Hood. I think I lost my followers. I think I lost the people that were watching me because of the bad connection. Fucking bad connection. I don't know. I don't know the rules for this. Maybe I should ask someone. Oh well, whatever. Hey. Ruperto come gente. Sorry about that. Enjoy and you. 頑張りましょう。バイバイ。What? Ahí está. Vamos a seguir imitándolos. ¿Ore? いきます。それ。開いた。Ah, is there someone watching? Hello, welcome. Come on. And it's not loading again. Am I getting too far away from the loading again? Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Here it is. Cuchillo. Cena. Whip, whip. Ikimasu. I forgot I had the ability. Oh well. Let's see. Ore. Sore. Ikiwa. Oh yeah, I forgot the skills. I always forget them. Like I normally want to attack, so I go strictly for that. And then when I remember I have the skills, like, oh shit, I forgot to use them. Map. There's no point in holding. With t-shirts. Oh good. Mid. Yeah, same for the skills that the the Mystic Cause offers. Like I don't normally I don't remember them until after I needed them. Like you know what, I could have done something about it with that skill that I think I have one. If not, I need to purge friend and my friend slots my friend slots now because I think there's already a lot of people that are really inactive. Like I don't normally say no. So I should have someone that hasn't connected in months. Let's see. Friends and follow. And I think I lost connection. But like there, there. Actually, I cancel this one and delete users. Ah, there it is. Uh, there, I made a space. I'm going to leave this in screen for a little bit. Yeah, but I actually know that person in real life. Like, I know he's going to come back when he gets a new cell phone. I think I do. I may be confusing his avatar with his profile with someone else. Okay. Oh, well, when it gets here, it's going to take a while. Let's go for another. Dun, dun, dun. We actually have a lot of golden apples. Yeah, like he broke his phone and he has a really old one. Like it was a Motorola one, like one of those before touchscreen. So he's been using that, and with everything that's happened, he doesn't. He hasn't had time to, well, money to get buy a new one. Hmm. Uchiwaka. I actually have a tip. Who do we have another assassin? Oh yeah. While I'm at it, let's check my CEs. What is the event one? Yeah, that one. Well, I don't have actually from many from this event. Like it's not easy to get. Well, it could be easy to get a new cell phone here in Mexico, but like one or you buy one from someone else, or you go to a phone company and well, uh, phone companies here are not the best. Like my previous phone company, I actually caught them stealing from me, so I actually am suing them, and right now I am with AT&T. Like for some, I don't know if you know AT&T how AT&T is in the US. Like some people consider AT&T to be one of the worst companies out there, phone companies out there. But like here in Mexico, well, well for here, like it's actually pretty good. Like I know they have some shady stuff, but like it's not worse from the Mexican companies. But like I don't think I'm going back to any of the Mexican companies right now because I hear some pretty bad stuff about the others, and the one I have, like they were actually stealing from me, like a lot of money. They keep saying like, "Oh, you're using too much data," and I'm like, "In what?" I never use the data, and ever since I changed to AT&T, like uh, every time I go and pay, they give me an amount of data, and I can never finish it. So yeah, they were definitely stealing from me, and not only from me, from my dad too. Like we because of that we're suing them, but I don't know if it's going anywhere. Well, like here normally it is like if you have the money to do something, if you do something illegal and you have the money, you can get away with it. And they say it's changing and all that, but I actually don't see the change. Like they keep saying the new government will take care of the corruption, but like I mean, they just it's the same game people, but they just changed their name. I mean, several of the people that are very high up in the government have been caught receiving bribes and nothing's happening to them. Like, yeah, I don't see that happening. Like, it's not like in other countries. Like normally here you sue and it it just they just keep you waiting at the end. They normally doesn't go anywhere. It's really rare that it goes somewhere. Because I actually had another case because the school I was in when I was in high school, they it was a private school, and they suddenly one day they said that we haven't paid the monthly fees because my dad had an arrangement with them that he will pay in material. So they said that was donations, and we haven't paid it any of the monthly fees, so I couldn't go to school anymore. And we were like, what the hell? And they say, and we cannot give you your papers. So when I went to another school, they said, well, you cannot prove you were in the grade you said you were because you don't have the papers. At the end, I had to start all over again from I mean, I could get my high school diploma, but here it's called preparatory. I had to do it all over again from the beginning. It was really stressful. Like, and I actually sued them, but it didn't go anywhere until a few years ago. Yeah, it's completely dumb. And a few years ago, like I was um, I was studying in the university now, and suddenly I get a call, and they tell me, "Oh, your suit is proceeding. Like you will be able to get your papers." And I'm like, "It's too late. Like I already did it everything again. I'm already studying in university. Like I don't need it anymore." And I mean they said and I said, am I going to get some compensation for the school or something? And they said no, you can only get your papers now. And I, well, that's useless now. Like, uh, things get really dumb here. My parents were thinking of moving to Canada, and I'm like, maybe I should. I don't know. I mean, I live here in Mexico my whole life, and I don't know if I should leave, but like maybe leaving will be the best choice. Will give me a fighting chance. But then again, I don't think I have enough experience to get a job overseas or in another country. Like I don't know if I could get a job in Canada. Oh, good. I really like the music in this event. I actually never stopped to listen to the music and everything in this game because normally I would play in my job when I was at rest, and like I couldn't have the music too loud. Like I think this is the first time I'm actually paying attention to the music and stuff and sound effects. So like this is actually pretty good. Uh, I shouldn't have used Noble Phantasm there. Oh well. Yeah, it's because normally in the cell phone, like you are in the street and you are outside, and like every you get a chance and you play there. And even when you are in the health, like you are you are watching TV or something, and you just decide to play there. Like that's normally what I do. Or my mom is watching TV, so I cannot have the volume up. Oh, good. Nanchate. But right now I'm really paying attention to this, and I'm like, it's actually pretty good. Like I knew the voice acting was good, like the few things they got, but because I know some of the voice actors, like I have heard of them, and I was like, well, this game got good voice actors, but really, oh well, but oh well, let me use the novel fantasy, which is actually green. I don't have to make a combo. Oh well. Ushi skill gives empty. Ushi Wakamaru. Ah, Gisite. Oh, I hadn't seen that her novel phantasm. Like, soda, my dog. Yeah, like I think I misused that. Oh well. Actually, what does that do? Ah, good. My dog. Green. Soda. Yeah. Gayborg alternative. I don't know why I do that. That I always use a novel phantasm at the end. Like, is that the best way to do it? I mean, I'm pretty sure sometimes it's good to do it at the end, but maybe sometimes I should do it at the beginning. I don't know. Pim, pirim, pim, pirim. Da, 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 da. Well, I hope you have liked it so far. And maybe you could recommend it to your friends. I think I'm going to leave it there for now because I gotta go walk my dog. I think I should walk him. I haven't walked him in a while, and he's getting really desperate. And I'm going to keep doing this for a while. Like maybe tomorrow I'll do it again. Let me just get this. Oh, I can get one. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it was my pleasure. Like, I hope maybe in the future we'll have more. I'll have more people here. Maybe we can play some games together. Like maybe not my computer, but well, maybe we could play in the computer, but not streaming. Yeah. See you around. I'll end this here. Goodbye. Thank you.